Mr. Charles Dickens, we are so looking forward to your visit to Southport, North Carolina, November the 22nd and 23rd.
I'm gratified that you've asked me to read from one of my best-known works, A Christmas Carol.
You are known for your themes of love and forgiveness, and have created a sense of festivity, gift-giving, and carol singing. Our guests will be able to sit back, relax, and enjoy a cup of good cheer.
Do join us for a Dickens music review and many other delightful events at the 2013 Charles Dickens Christmas Festival.
Friday, November the 22nd, and Saturday, November the 23rd.
Thank you, Rasa Love and Richard D'Angelio, for that presentation. We turn now to the two people who are perhaps most responsible for the first annual Charles Dickens Festival. To my immediate left is Jeanette Sarens, and to her left is my wife, Sue McCallum. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having us.
Pleasure.
All right, let's start out with the obvious. What is the Charles Dickens Festival?
The Charles Dickens Festival celebrates Christmas. Charles Dickens, in his novel A Christmas Carol, really embodies the whole feeling of Christmas, of love and forgiveness, of redemption, of change, and holiday spirit, people coming together, renewed relationships, festivities, caroling. And the Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens had a little bit of all of that in it. And it really is a great way to start the Christmas season with Charles Dickens.
So we tell the Charles Dickens story with music, with a festival, with exhibits, and more. Tell us more.
Yes, and I would love for Jeanette to talk about some of those things, but from the performing aspect, we are going to be doing something a little bit different this year. We're going to not have so many activities at the same time in different venues. They're going to be scheduled so people can pretty much go from one to the other in some of the buildings, but centered around Franklin Square Park. And we'll have scheduled performances throughout the day there. And then we will have special venues, which Jeanette is going to talk some about too. And I do want to say that this year is just a wonderful time because we have people coming across the bridge from Wilmington to volunteer, to perform, along with our extremely talented base of performers and musicians in Brunswick County. It's a wonderful year, and it's going to be a fabulous festival.
Yeah. Jeanette, let me turn to you. Let's make sure our viewing audience knows the details. Let's talk about the location, the dates, some of the specifics, and then I'll follow up with you.
Okay, it's going to be in historic Southport on Friday, November 22nd. We will have a kickoff event with the Dickens Musical Review, and that will start at 6:30 with an old Victorian, old English style social gathering where folks can gather and have some tasty foods and tidbits, beverages, and just get together prior to the performance of Dickens' musical review. And then most of it, as Sue has stated, will be centered around Franklin Square Park.
Right.
And that admission for that is free, of course, and there'll be activities on stage there all day long. We will have juried artisans as well in the park this year, which is new for us. And we will also have a gymnasium exhibit, which is quite wonderful. We have the Wilmington Train Museum bringing down a 48-foot Victorian train scene of that time period for people to enjoy. Right? That's brand new. Right. We also have the Woodturners Association of Wilmington and Brunswick County and other surrounding counties that have created a beautiful work of art called the Sea Fantasy. And they are national winners, and that will be on exhibit there. It's all hand-carved pieces of wood depicting a beautiful aquarium scene. It's quite spectacular. Wow. And we'll have also a huge Victorian collection of homes and farms and ice skaters on exhibit for everyone to see. Plus, we are blessed to have a wonderful collection of the Charles Dickens Christmas Carol characters on exhibit there too. So that is another new event for people to come and enjoy this year.
More than ever before.
More than ever before.
Now, when you say a juried exhibitor, what does that mean?
That means that the committee of the Dickens will have a panel of judges that are requiring artisans to send in a DVD or photos of the items that they are going to display. We are requesting that it's a Victorian-themed artisan, as well as it's handmade or originally made, no imports and no reproductions. Okay. And they will only choose those that fit that criteria.
I failed to ask you a few moments ago about fees or the costs of attending. Tell us about that.
This year we're doing it different. You do not have to go to a central location to receive a ticket. The Franklin Square Park admission is all free, and there will be entertainment ongoing there all day, as well as your artisans, and food and froth will be available. And that is free to everyone. Inside venues at Southport Community Building, Trinity United Methodist Church, Southport Baptist Church Sanctuary, and the gymnasium will have fees. Adults will be $10, children will be $5 for 7 to 12 years of age, and 6 and under are free. Now, those admissions change per like the exhibit, for instance, will be $3 and no fee for children, but they must be accompanied by adults. Because of the intricacy of the exhibits, that is a must for us. We have Mr. Fezziwick's Ball that will be performing again this year, and that will be a $5 admission with a $3 admission for children. The night before Christmas Carol will be performed again, and that will be at Trinity United, and that is $10 for adults and $5 for children 7 to 12. So
let's remind our viewers that all this is done under the auspices of the Brunswick Arts Council. Yes,
it is, and the blessings of the town aldermans and the mayor of the city of Southport and the merchants.
Sure. Sue, tell us more about the performances. The one I remember is the vocal group from Raleigh last year.
Yes, the Oakwood Waits will be with us again, and they will be there on Saturday, and they will close out the ceremony as well as candlelight ceremony at Franklin Square Park with bells, ringing in the bells, and one of our performers, a very special person, the Queen this year, is Dinah Gore, and she will do a waltz. She's a wonderful dancer with her partner. And the review has some new dancing this year, and some dancing on stage outdoors as well. And we're hoping the Irish group from Wilmington will be doing the Irish jig for us. There's just a really big surprise about the musical review this year too. I don't want to spoil it by telling you, but it is really, really unique. And there will be the Tuba Christmas group playing. The schools are involved, the students in song, and also musicians. The Brunswick Concert Band is involved in several places playing Christmas carols. There's lots happening on the stage.
A lot
too.
For children, a lot for kids.
Yes, a lot for children. Storytelling, Christmas storytelling and holiday storytelling on the stage with children. So there are lots of things for children.
Well, I know the first event last year was a tremendous success, and I think this one will be even bigger and better. Let's remind our viewers of the dates again as we wrap up this segment. Okay. Please.
Friday, November 22nd from 6:30 to 8:30, and Saturday, November 23rd from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. And they can go on our website, and we have a Dickens toolbar. If you hover over that and select all of the program, it gives you a full listing. You can order tickets there online as well.
Jeanette Sarins and Sue McCallum, thank you for being with us. It's a great opportunity to talk about the Dickens Festival.
Thank you.
We thank you too, Giselle.